Friday, guys. I am mowing today, which might come as a surprise to some of you guys who follow me and know that I do that mowing 3 days a week thing. I only mow on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. But this is where that system comes in handy. So I was mowing yesterday morning on Thursday, doing some of my cuts. And the truck earlier this week, I started to notice that the transmission temperature gauge was a bit warmer than it should be for what it was doing for just towing my landscape trailer around. It was hitting temperatures that normally I've seen only when towing my big like RV travel trailer in like the middle of August when it's really hot. So it was very, very strange, and it was reaching those temperatures very quickly. So, I was keeping my eye on it. I actually made an appointment for this morning, Friday morning, on the Tuesday, and to have a transmission service done on the truck. And with it being a Duramax with the Allison transmission, they offer where they do the filter change, because the transmission has two filters, an external and an internal filter. So I opted for that. I wanted the full service. I wanted them to drop the pan and clean it out and make sure there was no debris and stuff in it. But then on Thursday, when I was mowing, I got part of the day done, and the temperatures. The day I went to leave one of my customer properties, and the truck did not want to go. It was like molasses. Like, it did not want to pull the trailer. So I started, panicking a little bit, hoping that, I hadn't toasted the transmission on this truck, because it would be pretty costly for a new Allison transmission or to rebuild it. So I cut the day short and, got home and called the dealer and saw if they could take the truck in that day, and they were able to accommodate me on that, which was good. So anyways, here we are on Friday now. This would be normally my free day, my day where I could, basically do all the other jobs but mowing. I was going to continue on aerations today, but I have that flexibility to just continue the mowing today that I missed for yesterday. So luckily, just sent off some emails to clients to let them know, and then they were all understanding, and I said I would keep them posted on the truck to make sure it wasn't anything serious. And luckily with the truck, so far so good. They did that complete service on it, and they said it actually wasn't too bad. There was no grit or anything in the pan or anything like that, so that was good. So I think the filters were just probably clogged and maybe not letting the transmission fluid flow properly, which was causing maybe the temperature to rise and all that sort of stuff. So luckily that's all done. The truck seems to be doing good so far, but I'll keep my eye on that to see if maybe if it happens again, then obviously it could be something different, maybe rear end or something like that. But so far so good. So I started off the day today with a new client, with the first mow there. I'll swing the camera around so you guys can see it. I just finished up. Unfortunately, I didn't film the mowing, but it's that lawn right there. So you can see it there, that corner lot. So I did that with the turf tracer, and got that done. Unfortunately, with the Stars, I'm still waiting for the adapter to be able to put the bag on it, so that I can actually bag the grass with it, because I don't do any sort of side discharging or anything like that. All my customers are bagged. So they originally sent me one, but it was the wrong one. It was for a Vantage mower. The bagger kit that they use is a generic one that they use across a bunch of different mowers, so you just use an adapter for whichever mower you need to mount that bagger. And unfortunately, like I say, they sent me one for the Vantage, not the Stars, so it didn't line up. So they have reordered it, and hopefully that'll be in very soon, so that I can start actually using the Stars on the customer lawns. I'm itching to get mowing lawns with it and putting it through its paces. So if you're wondering about that and wondering why there hasn't been any videos with the Stars being, mowing and stuff, it's because of that. I tried doing some side discharging on my own lawn, and it made just a huge mess. So I, was sort of thinking, okay, patience is a virtue. I should have just, waited for that thing to come so I could mount the bagger on it. But that just lets you guys know what's going on with the Stars and why you haven't seen it in any videos in action yet. But so just waiting for that adapter, and then I can get going on it. So I'm just going to head to the next property. Okay guys, so I'm at the next ones. These ones here, I do 2 houses side by side. They're a little bit larger than the ones I'm normally doing. So I do that one over there, if you can see it, and then that one right there as well. So I do both of these with the turf tracer. There's enough room to get into the backyards with it. These are ones I'll be doing with the Stars as well once I get that set up. But yeah, let's get to it. So this is one here that's sort of a love-hate relationship. I like doing it, but it's got some challenges. It's got those hills over there. There's another one on the other side of the swimming pool that you have to go down and up. And also they got a new puppy last year. So there's always dog waste in the yard that you have to watch out for, like over there. And rocks that the puppy likes to dig up and just spread across the lawn. Little surprises for me. Another one over there. So like I said, it's got these hills here. Some more stuff the dog's been playing with. There's the dog in the window. So we got all the lovely cherry blossom debris everywhere. It's another slight hill here. So this is definitely one that I am curious about how the Stars will handle with these hills on it. Currently the turf tracer has no issues with it, so I'll be curious what the 32 Stars can do once I get that up and going. So there you go, guys. That wraps up the mowing for this week, for the ones that I missed yesterday because of the truck problems. So I got that all done, and that's why I like that 3-day a week mowing schedule: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, leaving that Monday and Friday available. I can make up mowings if I need to when there's issues that come up like the truck, or I can use those days for those other jobs like hedge trimming or power washing or whatever else it is that I may be wanting to do without affecting the mowing schedule, any week. Even if there's a long weekend or something, it all usually works out good. So as you saw, finished those last two larger ones. Some challenges on these lawns with all the hills. So I'm curious, like I said, when I get the stars, how it'll handle those. And just being a completely different type of machine, stand-on type machine, and seeing how it can cope with that stuff. And so really curious about that. So stay tuned if you're interested in the Staris, in the smaller 32-inch mower, if you're thinking about something like that, because I'll be putting it through its paces on lawns like this. So that's it for this one, guys. If you like this type of vlog type of video, which is sort of new for me, where I talk through, maybe take you guys on some of the mows, talk you through some of the challenges and things that I'm doing. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below on any questions that you have. Do you have lawns like this that have hills and stuff on them, or have challenges with dogs digging up stuff and leaving rocks and leaving surprises for you? If so, leave a comment down below. And if you like this video, I'll leave another one for you to watch up here in this corner, or I'll leave one of my other videos for you guys to watch up here in this corner. So that's it for this one, guys. Here's to wishing you guys all overwhelming success and freedom in your lawn care business. Bye for now.